では参りましょう。
アムロガンダムスタンバイ。
さあ私と共に参りましょう。
Okay, we're trying again. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Still not working. Wait, no, I think it's working now. A bit, a little bit. This is this is gonna be so terrible. This is just a test stream, anyways. So if anyone actually does go watch this back for some reason, you'll hear me in the background. But for those, maybe I'll timestamp it for those who might go back and watch for some reason. If not, I think it's working now, so. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. The background music. Let me turn down all the sound effects. I'm gonna be doing most of the talking. I'll have everything at 3. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, now that I know it's working, no more background me. You're only hearing me. Okay. No one's here yet, so that kind of sucks. But basically, I wanted to test this headset I've had for since last year. I've done a few streams here and there to test it. They haven't all really gone well. None of them had people here, I don't think. Hopefully maybe I'll actually get people here for these streams, but you know, for now this is a test. We're 11 minutes in, and I'm just going to riff while I play random matches. Just random I'm pretty sure it's not gonna play whatever music I set here. Don't think. All random. This is still set up from the Christmas video I did. If you didn't see that, there was no mic on that one, so those 3 matches of me versus the computer. I forgot this loops. Me versus computer 3 times, using only suits from the 2 series that were associated with Christmas, which are Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz and Mobile Suit Gundam 080 War in the Pocket. But yeah, it's funny. I wanted to put mic on that one, but I rushed that video out. I want to start doing more streams, more stuff with my voice on it. You know, so I can talk about the things that I'm passionate about Gundam, about Jump to Heroes, which I'll probably get into here in a bit. But I still have a set up to the. I still have a set to the suits from Endless Waltz and War in the Pocket. So I guess I'm going to be doing that for this first match, and I gotta readjust that again. I'm probably gonna check here in a bit to see if I can get a few people in here to actually confirm that this is still working. I have it open on my laptop, but I don't have the sound on anymore. Don't want to have that in the background, so oh god. And it's funny I put this on the hardest difficulty because I suck. There's a kill though. Oh, I can't see. Can I not see? I don't think I could. Well, I'm not trying to monetize anything, so I don't think it really matters. But yeah, I love Gundam, obviously. Maxiboost is kind of my go-to game to stream and stuff, because it's so easy to just pick up and play. It's a real shame that not a lot of people are into Gundam, because it's one of the more one of the better arena fighters out there.
やっぱりザクじゃ無理なんだよ。
Okay, so I need to go back and change the suits now. Of course, you're gonna hear a few things in the background. Dogs, there's tons of dogs on this block. They bark. You know, it's the middle of the day. People are gonna be outside. I don't have any, you know, soundproofing or anything. I'm not a professional. I'm not trying to be a professional, so I mean, I'm sorry about that, but it's how it is. Okay, so let's go all random, everyone. That's sure not gonna mess me up here in a bit. Okay, let's see who we get now. Oh, I got Tifa and Garode. It really annoys me now that I've played SD Gundam that the pilot for the EXS Gundam is just unknown. I mean, we know who it is. It's Rio Roots, or Real, how I pronounce it. Gundam Sentinel. And they have them in the SD Gundam games, playable, but not in the Versus series. Speaking of the Versus series, can't wait until they make the one currently running in arcades, a console port. A lot of cool characters in that one. I'm really excited to play. I hope they keep in the game when they bring it over to consoles. I believe it's satellite cannon, I think. Well, I wasted it, so there it went. God, this is terrible. I'm really not. Yeah, I lost. Really not good. There are those loud cars. Alright, let's keep going. I'll probably switch, well, I put Maxiboost in the title. I was about to say, I kinda wanna switch to Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle if I can. I don't know, I haven't tried streaming that game. I don't know how, I don't know if that's blocked or not. Obviously I'm only recording from the PlayStation itself. Yeah, don't mind that. Let's try another one, I guess. Okay, we got Riddy this time. Riddy and Zayhart versus Okay, Gundam, yeah, Alpha. I'm still trying to get the word out. Let's go again. Let's keep going until like, oh, Char and Jar. That's funny. I'm Junko now. The Gun Easy. This isn't gonna be easy. The Gun Easy is one of the weaker suits, but it shouldn't be too hard. I say I'm probably going to lose. In fact, I would bet on losing. The Gun Easy is very good at running, so I'm just gonna be doing a lot of running. Ooh, they already got one destruction. If I can get one on, there we go. We might actually win. Into there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't talk much. Obviously, my server is pretty dead on Discord. The Djibouti server is the one where I'm, most active. So, but even then, I think we get in voice chat maybe once every 3 months. I'd like to do that more too, in both places. All my classes are online this semester, so I'll be home a lot, like a lot. If everything goes well, I'll do more streams, you know, have more voice chats. And I really am toying with the idea of a podcast. I don't know how it would work, and I have to find someone to do it with. We won, heck yeah. But it will be a Djibouti podcast because there's a distinct lack of those. There's like one, I think, and they're doing a pretty good job. They're entertaining. I'm not trying to call them out, but they aren't as knowledgeable about a lot of Shonen Jump as I am. That makes it seem like I'm bragging. I'm not. I spent a lot of time researching, and there's a lot of things I don't know about, but Weekly Shonen Jump just happens to be one of the things I know a lot about. Yeah, so, how's it been, Alpha? I know it's the holiday season, things might be a little stressful. 2 sets in this. 2 sets in this, oh god. That's actually pretty great. I can dig that. This one I should be able to do a little bit more melee with. Come on. Got her. Now I got C-Book. I believe he's an all-rounder. So, oh, I'm about to die. I wasted my special. Oh no. We got straight taken out. That didn't last long at all. Okay, I'll do a few more. No, I think I'll go to branch battle. Do a branch battle session. Now I have to actually choose a suit. Oh yeah, that's how it is for most people. I mean, I've been alright. For the most part, it's been pretty good actually. It's been peaceful and everyone's getting along here at home. It's, you know, we haven't had to worry about finances or anything. It's just been going really good. But some days I wake up and I think I'm just kind of living through the day. But that's not bad. That's really not bad. I can't choose a suit. I love the X Divider. The X Divider is really cool. I do kind of want to go. It's been a while since I played the Gold Sumo. I want to play a suit I've never played before, or I've hardly played before. There's 100 something suits in here. I don't think I've played the Gunnersaki Warrior that much. I do love Luna Maria. I believe she'd probably be what, a fighter burst? Yeah. Gotta love the randoms. I recently, watching Gundam Wing. Yeah, the one that's running arcades now has even more. They're on what, 200 something? I think around 202. And they really tried to get rid of all the suits that played similar to each other, so they're trying to really make them all unique. Trying to focus a little bit. I actually have to win these in order to keep going, I think. Oh no. See, who is fighting? Mafty? We got Wing Zero on our side. Not a bad partner at all. I've never used Luna Maria, so I don't really know I don't know her moves. I don't know if I would compare it to Pokemon. There is a lot of playable characters, but Pokemon, it's a little bit different because with Pokemon you don't have to make complete movesets for them. You just give them like 4 moves, or that's not true either. But the thing with Gundam is you're representing, especially in this game, you're representing entire series, entries if you will. With Pokemon, you have each Pokemon game, there's what, there's 7 generations, 8 generations, something like that. And you're only putting Pokemon from those. I know the most recent games, they had to kind of cut it down a little bit. In Gundam, you're representing this Gundam anime, this Gundam anime, this Gundam anime, this Gundam anime, this Gundam game. They're games that have their own sets of suits, manga. So, I mean, there's all kinds of Gundam Gundam is a huge franchise. You have to understand this. It's almost the size of Pokemon, and maybe even so. But there's just so much, and it feels like every Gundam game, even like the mobile games, come out with one or two of their own suits that they kind of add into the whole thing. I know a lot of people say the Gundam vs. series, especially this game that I'm playing right now, Maxiboost, is one of the best arena fighters. I don't know why they say that. I think it's because of the way it plays. But looking purely from a roster standpoint, there's a lot of playable characters, and they all kind of have their own strengths and weaknesses, abilities and skills and whatnot. I know, I've been watching the, different anime with my family. Oh yeah, Gundam Dynasty Warriors, Gundam Dynasty Warriors 3, or Gundam Dynasty Warriors PS3, that would be, I believe, I don't think 1 was on the PS, it might have been. Gundam Dynasty Warriors, they got to a point where they kind of had to cut down on some of the characters from some of the series, just to put in all the new series that they had to represent. If they made a new one, it would be so weird. There's a lot they would probably have to cut, or you know, just leave out entirely, just to put in all the new series. Finally lost. It's just how it goes. Yeah, I guess I want to end that one there. There were four. There were 4 Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. There were, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3, and then Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn, which was kind of the, their attempt to kind of rebuild on it. They had a lot of suits from, I don't know how much you know about Gundam, but for those who may watch this back or whatever that do know about Gundam, they had a lot of Unicorn suits, because Unicorn, I believe, was more new at the time. They had a lot of Seed suits because Seed is a big 2000 series of Gundam that they wanted to really touch upon. They put a lot. They added a few more 00 suits, and a lot of the smaller stuff had to be DLC. Yeah, there were 4 games, and yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why you hadn't heard of it. I'm not blaming anyone or anything. I just, I think in general the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games are kind of a more niche kind of thing. Not a lot of people are gonna play them, let alone hear of them. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more battle, and then I'm going to switch to Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that title change ready. Ooh, Rain. We got Chang. We're fighting Chang and Tatsuya. Too bad the series is largely abandoned. The developers have just so many other projects that they need to work on. I don't think Dinosaur Gundam is something they're even worried about. I'd like to be surprised though. You never know. You can still download Dinosaur Gundam Reborn on PS3. The PS3 store is still up. You can still get it and you can get the DLC. It's the best playing one. Like, it's the... Out of all of them, it has the best controls and whatnot. I have it, because I recently got a PS3 back, so I downloaded it, and I haven't really touched it much. Yeah. Largely, it's Bandai Namco that works on Gundam games exclusively, really. It is a pretty big shame, but there's so many Gundam games. This year they released Gundam Battle Operation Code Fairy, which was a kind of a story-based Gundam game that follows this new story about this all-female team, and it's kind of got like almost a visual novel type thing going. But then you actually get to play the game. Like, there's actual gameplay to it, where you get to fight and everything. But there's dialogue in that. And then Gundam was involved in Super Robot Wars 30 this year as well, which is a RPG series that combines, you know, Gundam, Code Geass, Ultraman, like all kinds of robot mecha series, and they put, if I remember correctly, Zeta Gundam, the original Gundam, Shark's Counterattack, Victory Gundam, Gundam Iron Blood Orphans in there. So you'd have to go, if you wanted to play that, you'd have to go get I recommend a Singapore PlayStation Network account. On Singapore and PlayStation Network, you can get English versions of Japanese or other Asian games. So you have English text, you know, so you can actually play without having to use a translator. That's also where you can get SD Gundam games, the SD Gundam Genesis and SD Gundam Cross Rays. If you're not into grinding a lot, I would get Cross Rays. There's a system where as long as you have a connection, you can make teams and send them out to go do missions, and they'll level up on their own, and makes grinding a lot less painful. But it's an RPG, so there's not a lot of actual fighting you do, you know, just turn-based stuff. Moving players on a grid, you know. But yeah, there's that, and then they have a game for Seed coming out next year, I believe, or this year. It's almost this year, 2022. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another SD Gundam game coming out soon. And then finally there's the Gundam versus Extreme Burst 2. I have to look up the entire title, but it's in arcades right now. Let me read this title out, because I love how crazy they get with these titles. Okay, here we go. So the one in arcades right now is Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme vs. 2 X-Boost, which is it's this game but a sequel. It's an extended version of a sequel to this game. It has tons more suits. They reached 200. There's even more series. It's crazy. Um, yeah, I see. I see. I see those streams. Um, yeah. Let me. I still didn't mess with the title like I was going to. I'm going to add Blaze Blue to the title, and then I'm going to switch over to Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Can I do that? Can I do that midstream? I don't think I can actually. But maybe. Yeah, I can. I can. Okay, so. Yeah, how's that Final Fantasy 15 coming, by the way? Okay. I don't want to say whether I'm age restricted or made for kids or not. I guess I have to now. Yes, I believe I can. I just did, I believe. I don't know if it's gonna mess with it. I guess we'll see. It's saving right now, I think. Or it's saved right now. Hold on, let me go back to my... Oh, no. That's not what I want. Hold on, let me go to my video link. Let me see what... Yeah, okay, I can. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of Gundam. Okay, I'm exiting out of Gundam right now.